Shameless Take two. Shameless Self-Promotion video, take one. Take four. Take six. Hello, Internet world. I am broadcasting today from Squid King Studios in Indianapolis, Indiana. Today is Valentine's Day, February the 14th, 2020. And today I'm going to be talking with the man behind the music of Bubba Fontaine. He is none other than myself. Mr. Fontaine, please come on in and join us. Have a seat. Thanks for having me. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Well, first, I'd like to thank you for letting me into my own home to interview myself. I certainly appreciate your hospitality. Sure, it's our pleasure. Happy to talk with myself. I was hoping we could talk a little bit about your current projects you have coming out of Squid King Studios here. Absolutely. Happy to. Hello? I'm sorry, was there a question? You seem to be working with more visuals nowadays. You had the Marshmallow People in 2019, and I saw you recently posted this new video titled Seraphin's Struggle. Let's take a little peek. Whoa, looks pretty trippy. You mind telling us a little bit about that? Oh, sure. The tune itself represents this battle between the aliens of the planet Gaia and the evil robot Seraphin. And at this particular juncture, Seraphin is not only invading the planet of Gaia, but he's also fighting from himself within, which ultimately is his own struggle. Deep. Yeah, robots usually are pretty deep. Well, fine. So, you've got another album coming out, Robots of Gaia. Can you tell us what we might be able to expect from this project? Yes, I do have an album coming out, Robots of Gaia. That is the title of the album. It's going to be a total banger. It looks like it's going to be a summer 2020 release. I'm not exactly sure what formats it's going to be available on. I'd love to have enough interest to do a short vinyl run. If you've made it this far into this video and you would like to see this music on vinyl, please leave a comment in the comments below. Thank you. Thanks. But I think we're just going to have to wait and see. It definitely will be available on all of the favorite streaming platforms. And the music. Oh, the music's different. This is it's a little progressive. There's some odd meter stuff in there. There's some ballads. There's some hip hop, some reggae grooves. Would you like to just hear a couple snippets rather than just kind of talk about it? Sure, I think that seems appropriate. Here we go. Cool. Wow. I mean, wow. What the hell was that? Sounds great. And the band, I mean, holy shit. The band's off their rocker. Oh yeah, man. I went big on this one. Some amazing players. The rhythm section is Sean France from the Max Allen Band. Nate Gray on bass. Of course, he's with Tracksuit Lifestyle and Sarah Grain's band. I'm playing guitar, keyboards, and all the synth parts.
Definitely.
The horn section is local favorite Mark Ortwine on bassoon, tenor saxophone. Richard Dole on trombone and bass trombone.
Sounds great.
Barb Kaufman on clarinet and alto saxophone. And then my friend and neighbor Kate Guillen plays flute on one track called Ali's Revenge. Vocally, I sang a little bit, but my friends Seegers Rodriguez and Aaron Ross from the Straight Up Chumps, they came over and laid down some vocal tracks, and then my new friend Lindsay Stringer came over and did most of the lead tracks.
Cut. So it sounds like vinyl is just kind of up in the air at this point. So I guess the obvious follow-up question is, do you have any thoughts about a tour or local live dates or anything like that?
Yeah, of course. I think about it all the time. I can't say right now whether or not it'll happen or not, but if there's a demand for it, yeah, I think we'll give it a go. But if there's no demand, then probably not. We'll just have to kind of wait and see.
Fair enough, fair enough. And what about the story, Robots of Gaia? What does that all mean?
Well, I think it can really mean whatever the hell you want it to mean, but of course in my mind it involves an alien planet, Gaia, that is invaded by the robot cyborg army, in which Seraphim is their leader. The album introduces different characters along the way, and it takes you through their journey from a happy planet to complete and total invasion. And that's why, to me, the music has so much stylistic diversity.
Cool.
At least in my opinion.
Well, I noticed that you've really stepped up your video content lately. Is there going to be more of that in the future?
What?
Like this one?
I think so. It's a medium that I'm fairly new to, but I thoroughly enjoy. The process was tedious to start out with, but I'm getting better. I'm getting quicker at edits and effects. I've always wanted to do score for film, so I'm kind of anticipating more of this kind of material coming in the future.
Oh, that sounds like a good idea.
Maybe I'll write my own script, produce my own film, write my own score. I don't know. I've got 1.5 million different ideas on where to go.
Well, it certainly sounds like you keep yourself very busy. So I thank you for taking the time to speak with us this morning. And one last question. Who is Bubba Fontaine?
Who is Bubba Fontaine? Seriously? I can't tell you that.
Okay, folks, that pretty much wraps up this shameless self-promotion video. We're going to call it a wrap. Go make something cool, and we'll see you next time.